Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you fine.
Hey! Is this thing on?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. You never know.
You can test your audio before you leave the waiting room. Can you see me? No. Click start video.
Aren't you the host of this meeting? You're our manager.
Actually, I asked Greg to be in charge of the meeting, seeing as they're a software person. Greg, could you help me with my video and make me a co-host?
Greg!
I didn't know Greg could play piano like that. I guess some of us are using this quarantine to build our skills. I've been bettering my skills. I started at OnlyFans.
Does that count as a skill?
Does playing piano? Yeah. Do you hate women, Felix?
No, of course not, my precious baby angel.
Don't call me that. I love. Oh, look, you figured it out. I don't think we've all been together since the office holiday party. Remember the peace on earth, goodwill shorts to mine. White elephant, everyone. Unfortunately, I do remember it.
That party was even better than our perfect fit company orientation. I love the holidays, such a spirit of giving in the air.
Yeah, the waffle iron I got from that gift exchange is a definite sample from anything I've gotten from any of my boyfriends. Last year, my boyfriend gave me his wisdom teeth. They were impacted, if you know what I mean. I don't think I do. Anyway, should we play a name game? I'm Francis, the salesperson, and no, always a team player. Your sales records are almost as astonishing as your charisma. I'll start.
difficult when we can't be in the office. We're going to have to find some creative solutions together. I, for one, have been recording virtual inspirational speeches for you. So hang in there.
Easy for you to say, or rather, sing.
Wait! Yeah! Is everyone singing?
I think we all are. Oh, I assumed it was just Felix.
I'm under a lot of stress. Okay! These puzzles don't make themselves.
We understand that. We hear you, and we appreciate you. And I appreciate the commission.
Me too. I'm all over these spreadsheets.
Accountants don't get commission, Erin. I feel like that's something our accountant should know.
Our quarterly invoices aren't the only spreadsheets I'm dealing with.
Don't be gross, Erin. Oops. There's someone in the waiting room. Make sure you're off mute.
Check your audio input.
Outputs too.
Oh, he knows his way around an input.
Mr. Josh Gorman. We didn't know it of the pleasure of the same. Stopping by your little meeting.
Good afternoon to all. I hope you're divine. I just thought I'd stop by to support our frontline heroes. Literally tens of people are relying on our work. From Wisconsin to Europe, to Dallas, to Turkey. It's so good to see all of you thriving in this new normal.
You saw some of us thriving in the old normal too.
Should I introduce everyone?
He knows me.
Yes, from what I know of you, you're a remarkable accountant.
I'm a remarkable salesperson.
So it seems. I'm the puzzle maker. I'm in love with Francis.
Please stop. This is getting a little chaotic. Should I?
That's what?
Should? Oh, sorry, Erin. Are you trying to say
Reviews.
something? Erin?
That's what the review said about the nude waffle making scene on my OnlyFans.
What? Chaotic?
You have such a way with words.
It's a gift. Why don't I put us in some breakout rooms to brainstorm solutions? Is randomly assigned, okay.
I know in my heart of hearts that fate will randomly assign the right choice.
So, yes, can't argue with fate. All right, well, here goes. Wait, here goes. Did it work? No. Okay, I think I've got it now. Oh, it worked.
I'll say it did. It's been a while since anyone's been in
does that even mean?
Oh, you know.
Please don't.
He knows.
I can't confirm that.
My breakout room.
Erin, please, for the love of God.
At the last corporate retreat, with our hotel balconies adjoining, me reading Austin, you reading the news.
It was the stock report.
God! You have such boring taste in books.
It's not a book.
But I could watch you read for hours.
Doesn't take hours to read the stock report.
Sneaking in through my back door.
Oh God.
And also my room's back door.
There it is, that famous Francis wit, so dry, with the roll of your eyes, with the hike of your skirt. I mean, what are you talking about?
What am I 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 talking about? I'm talking about us, Francis. I'm talking about love, about the pieces of our puzzles fitting together so perfectly. Don't drag the puzzles into this.
Why not? It's how we met. Your tabs and my blinks.
I really don't even want to know.
Neither do I. Then say something, Francis. Tell me that this story doesn't end with adjoining balconies and hotel Manhattans. Say something, Francis, my love.
Don't deny it.
This is quite a
Breakout room, Felix.
That's where you want me to tell you. With Greg's piano and the last of my wine in a breakout room at a virtual happy hour. Well then, fine, Felix. I love you, Felix. Okay? Felix, I love you. You drive me nuts with your constant affection, but somehow it cracks my shell. Just when I can't take more of your attention, I say you, and what the hell? I smile.
I can't believe it, you smile. That's how I know that I've gotten you when you smile. I can see the pieces of a puzzle, tabs and blanks to nuzzle.
The greatest puzzle that you'll never sell. Well, maybe for a big enough commission.
Hey!
Just kidding. I smile.
Is she dead?
Without a head, I'd say she's dead. Hey, Felix, how is her head?
What the fuck, Erin? Can't you see he's in shock?
This is very shocking. How unexpected. I had no idea this would happen.
What a weird thing to say. Why would you have expected this to happen?
What even are you doing here?
Hey now, can't the CEO just check in on his team?
He's certainly been dedicated to checking in on my team.
Besides, Francis was my top performing salesperson.
My team! I mean my butthole!
We know!
Alright, that's it! I'm ending this meeting and calling the police! It won't end! Why is the end meeting button gone? Greg! Josh!
Must be a bug in the software.
That's what you get for trusting Big Tech!
Technology didn't kill Francis.
Well, someone killed her!
Or something. This is by far the third most traumatic murder I've witnessed.
Third? What have you been witnessing?
I just...
And why can't we stop singing?
This is clearly a tragic turn of events here at the missing piece. And as your manager, I want to let you know that Francis and her superior work ethic will be missed.
Touching.
Her work ethic missed. I always knew you resented her, Elena.
Oop. Someone alert HR. We've got a new intern.
Is this really the time?
Sorry, she loves attention.
I wonder where she gets that from.
You people are nuts! Francis is dead!
She is her mother's daughter.
I hate when people refer to their pets as children.
But I love when you disapprove of me.
Does no one realize that Francis just died in front of us all? She told me that you've been on her case since we've been working from home, Elena.
It's my job to manage you all. Sure, sometimes it feels like Francis doesn't share the same joy we all have here at the missing piece. But that doesn't mean I want her dead. I like to think that every puzzle tells a story, and Francis's was an important part of ours.
Am I missing something? Isn't it more likely that someone else killed Frances? We're all calling in remotely.
Oh, yes. Everything else about this call has been entirely normal.
Elena is the one who set up this meeting. She's co-host. She's punishing us for our failures and won't let us leave.
I just wanted to manage a team that makes, sells, and distributes custom puzzles. This is all getting out of hand.
Out of hand, Francis is dead.
This is every manager's nightmare. You always think it'll happen to someone else. But you forget that you're someone else.
You're someone else. The first to love management does and your employees die. All of those years I spent at manager school and I failed, okay? Is that what you want to hear? I failed, alright. Not just with Francis, but managing to manage you.
What the fuck?
Years, I only started this company last year. I mean, what the fuck?
2 of us dead. That means it has to be someone on this call.
Greg's been awfully quiet.
Do you want us to sing a cappella?
None of this started happening until you joined the call.
Wait, he's right. And you've always had such a thing for choking. And you did try to get me to go on that boat trip.
What? I had just bought my 4th yacht, and I wanted to celebrate.
This can't be a coincidence.
I can't believe another guy I dated turned out to be a murderer. This is like Ted Bundy all over again.
I wouldn't say that we dated.
Bundy, I don't think that timeline works.
Don't worry about it.
What? Can we focus here? 2 of us are dead. And I don't want to be the third whoever's doing this. Josh, just tell us what you want.
What I want? Why do we assume that it's me? I just happened to drop in.
Then Francis just happened to die.
And then Elena.
Right. Yeah, her too.
How do we know it's not Felix? You could be trying to get off the hook of making puzzles.
You think I would kill my beloved Francis?
Or Erin, to get back at me for our cursed tryst.
Okay, Shakespeare, Stratford upon my Avon. Am I right? Are you trying to
Turn you on! Francis is dead!
And Elena.
Right! Yeah! Her too!
I obviously couldn't have done it.
Is it really obvious though?
Frances was my top salesperson. And Elena was also good at her job, I imagine.
She kind of wasn't though, right?
Erin, can you please shut the fuck up?
Now I'm definitely turned on.
Running a successful business is always an impossible task. There's never a time to bask in it, but now to be suspected of this, why hurt my own profits and shareholders? simply never do.
And that's why you always wear pants on the Zoom meetings.
Oh, just like old times.
But if he's dead, then I knew it. I mean, I didn't, but me, of course not. Right, I didn't, yeah.
Another boyfriend dead. This is just like junior prom.
Another body for your count.
How could I?
Murderer by trade.
How could you? Subscriber.
How could you?
Killed my only friend subscriber.
Francis! You killed my Francis!
He paid for everything.
She was my everything. So say something, Francis. Tell me that this story doesn't end with adjoining Zoom screens and the last of your wine. Say something, Francis, my love. I'm smiling, Francis, just like you used to, but only when we were alone. I'm smiling, Francis. I can't believe it, you smile. That's how I know that I've gotten you when you smile. I can see the pieces of a puzzle, tabs and blanks start to nuzzle. Oh, there's so much puzzle. Good, there's too much puzzle. Where do the pieces go? Tell me, where does this piece go? I don't even know what puzzle these are for. Where do the pieces go? What puzzle is this from? Where do the pieces go?
What the fuck?
Felix? Greg? Am I the only one left? I guess even virtually I know how to clear a room. I'm not super familiar with the best practices for Zoom meetings, but I feel like this isn't how this is supposed to go down. Is this what happens when you forget to mute yourself when you're done talking? Like digital karmic retribution? That would explain why I'm the only one left. because I'm a delight.
Is that the piano? Am I singing again? What is going on in here? Josh!
I've been waiting months for this moment.
You aren't singing Jesus Christ. Has there been an option the entire time?
It's true. I set up this meeting, and using my exceptional software skills, I rigged the Zoom call with an insidious code that forced each of you to sing along with my piano playing. You see,
An insidious code. You designed a website to sell puzzles.
you really need to stop interrupting people. The meeting is optimized to switch focus to whomever is speaking. So when you do that,
Interrupting. You've been murdering people.
hard to... God damn it, Erin. You haven't stopped interrupting people since the meeting began. As I was saying, I rigged the meeting with an insidious code to force each of you to sing along. Sing along until the music takes over the greatest computer of all, your mind. My musical software code rewires your brain to sing along until you're driven to your own death. Hello? Am I frozen?
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt. But why?
Why? You want to know why? I'll tell you why.
It's been months of careful planning since that fateful evening last December. The peace on earth, white elephant gift exchange. We all drew numbers, and I got number 2, which in white elephant is the worst number you can get. But I knew which gift you wanted, the gift that you stole. A brand new, top of the line, state of the art, waffle iron.
this waffle iron.
Yes! The very same waffle iron. Every day I've thought about it, at breakfast mostly, when I'm forced to eat nothing but frozen toaster waffles. They never quite thaw in the middle. Just like the depths of my broken heart, betrayed by my coworkers. Well, Josh Corbin showing up was a surprise. But fuck the 1%. Each of you stole my waffle iron until it stayed with you. White elephant number 1. And that's why.
Wait a minute. What am I doing?
Am I singing? You sly dog. You got me muddled up.
Well, Lego my ego, am I right? Oh look, the leave meeting button appeared.